Good morning, everybody. How is everyone this fine Tuesday morning? Woohoo! All right, welcome to our Tuesday Coffee Chats. I am glad to see all of your faces this morning. It is the 26th of August. We are coming to the end of the month already. I'm going to introduce Sharon right out the gates, if you don't mind, and then I will let you know what's going on for the week. Look at this gorgeous woman.
Right out of the gate on our first horse of the day. So here we go. Here we go. Hello, everybody.
Hello, Sharon.
Good morning.
You want to hold it just like this?
Oh, great. Thank you.
How about I hold this?
No, I'm good.
Okay, all right.
My name is Sharon Poznansky, and I'm currently the co-secretary of the Ridge Point Resident Council. Hold your applause. That's okay. No. I'm also chairing, and the reason I'm here is I'm chairing the 2025-26 election committee for the Resident Council. We had our first meeting yesterday to begin the organization process for the election. First of all, and probably most important of all, is the date of the election. It'll be Tuesday, November 11th. There will be two places to vote, one in the lobby of East Building and one in the lobby of the West Building. And voting hours are between 10 and 4. There will be election people sitting there monitoring your voting. There will be cameras all around to make sure you don't put in 2 or 3. There will be no mail-in votes, and there will be whatever else we're not supposed to do anymore. Okay, the updated, and what we did at our meeting yesterday, we've updated the application form, and it's being designed even now by the lovely Kayla upstairs. And copies will be ready in early October at each concierge desk for all interested residents. And I strongly encourage you all to think about what you might want to run for. We have a number of open positions this coming election, and there'll be ample opportunity to put yourself forward. Watch the October communicator for information on how to run for office, why you might want to run for office, and the various positions that are available. Me or one of the committee will be back every few weeks to give you updates on the election process. In the meantime, please give some thought about running for one of the slots on the slate, or even for volunteering to serve as a poll judge for a 2-hour shift on election day. Believe me, either me or one of my committee members will be in touch with you about that. So thank you very much, and support your resident council and come out.
Well done. All right. This is what is going on for the week. All right, today up in Marion Hall, 10 a.m., we have FDR back for your for a performance. Gary Stam is here. He is that gentleman that does the wonderful portrayal of FDR, and his performance is called My English Bulldog. This presentation examines one of the most important relationships of the 20th century, which extended between the United States, President Franklin Roosevelt, and Britain's Prime Minister Winston Churchill. Their decisions helped win World War II and free the world, and free the free world. Was it a friendship that saved the world, or a contentious association and personality clash? Learn the answers directly from our 32nd President, FDR. So he is upstairs, Marion Hall, at 10 a.m. There is no art project today at 1 p.m. that usually takes place on our Tuesdays at 1 p.m. in the art studio. That's been canceled because of our special event, Aging with Grace and Humor, which starts at 1:30. All right, tomorrow, the 27th at 1 p.m., we have our TED Talks that's recorded for you, and the 3 topics are, can AI help us speak with wolves? A new lifeline for the world's coral reefs, and the rise of China's homegrown brands and its ambitious entrepreneurs. 1:30 is 500, 7 p.m. is bingo. On the 28th, 9 and 11, we have our recorded coffee chats. 8 a.m. is our excursion to the Minnesota State Fair. So please be prompt at the 8 a.m. departure from Ridge Point. Also, the departure is at 2 p.m. at the Minnesota State Fair. Make sure that you are aware of where you are, how long it will take for you to get to the designated pickup spot at 2 p.m. And Charles will kind of communicate to you. Obviously, when he drops you off, this is the van area, this is the pickup area. Make sure you're paying attention to the time so that will run smoothly, and that will be such a fun day at the Minnesota State Fair this year. The 29th, Friday, is our 1 p.m. We have a recorded coffee chats, and 1 p.m. bridge and poker. 4 p.m. we have our happy hour. 7 p.m. is our movie, and that's The Thin Man. I feel like I skipped a movie. Did I skip the movie? No, that's right. Okay, sorry. I have it written down here. Okay, Friday, 1 p.m. we have a recorded coffee chats, bridge and poker at 1 p.m., 4 p.m. happy hour. Here we go. Here's the movie, The Thin Man. Has anyone seen that one? That's an old black and white one. That's such a great movie. So that is what's playing tonight. Together, okay, The Thin Man. Together with his wife Nora, Myrna Lloyd, a detective Nick Charles William Powell tries to crack the case of the missing scientist. So that is this Friday's movie. Saturday the 30th, 8 a.m. we have our men's breakfast, 2 p.m. weaving project, and 7 p.m. is bingo. Next Monday, of course, is our Labor Day, so holiday, so there's no exercise, no van runs, just so you're aware of that for next Monday, and happy holiday to you all. And is there any questions? Yes. All right, yes?
Where is the happy hour?
The happy hour, good question. The happy hour is in Marion Hall.
Okay.
Yes. And do you want to introduce yourselves, everybody?
Well, I did last couple of weeks.
Well, does everyone remember Connie from a couple weeks ago? All right, good question, Connie. So yes, Marion Hall, great opportunity. I guess the numbers have somewhat gotten smaller, so hopefully we can pick that up again. It's a great opportunity to meet your fellow residents here. Bible study is tomorrow.
In the Rose Room.
In the Rose Room.
It's too small for us. Come and join us.
The Rose Room. I'm sorry, you told me to say something and I totally forgot. I'm sorry, it's in the Rose Room tomorrow because the numbers were so big, which is exciting. So Bible study tomorrow, Rose Room. And is it at 1 o'clock? All right, there we go.
We have a new resident here.
We have a new resident. You want to introduce yourself?
I'm Constance Connie, and I came from St. Paul.
Hello, Constance. Thank you so much for introducing you. Welcome. All right. Well, welcome, Constance. Thank you for introducing yourself here. All right, Jeff.
Good morning. Good morning. I did want to add that the council election, there is no voter ID required. She left that out. Okay. Last Tuesday, birthday night, the entertainment, the singer, yep, she left here and she went over to the children's ward at Methodist Hospital. And she sang a few numbers and she got finished and she said, thank you, I hope you all improve. And the group said, yeah, we hope you improve too. I'm mean today, folks. All right. Imagine, if you will, a long freight train. A train with a couple hundred freight cars. It is on a big cross-country trip carrying all kinds of things. It pulls into the train yard for a scheduled stop. On this stop, all the workers get off the train to stretch their legs. Then it is time to take off again, so all the train workers, they get back in, and the engineer opens up the throttle and the train starts to pull away from the yard. As they pull away, they realize that the caboose has a problem. The brake is frozen on one of the wheels on the caboose of the train. The wheel is being dragged along. There's sparks and smoke coming off the track. So someone standing there yells for the train to stop. They manage the signal to the engineer to stop the train. Well, they work on it for a bit, but they can't fix it. So they just cut the caboose loose. They remove the last car and then wave them on to go ahead with their journey. So the engineer gives it the throttle. The train doesn't move. He gives it more throttle, doesn't move. Gives it more, doesn't move. What's happening is the train isn't moving, but his wheels are spinning on the track. The cars aren't moving. There's nothing wrong with any of the remaining cars, and there's nothing wrong with the engine, but the train won't move. Why?
No engine.
No, the engine's working, the wheels are spinning.
You forgot to take off the brake. Something's wrong with the engineer.
No, nothing's wrong with the engineer. Well, there is, but that's not the engineer can easily solve it.
There's something on the track.
No. When a locomotive is pulling car, each car is attached to the one in front of it and behind it by a coupling. But the couplings aren't rigid. They're loose and sloppy with a lot of slack in them. When the train stopped and started to go, you didn't realize that something had happened before. When a train, a long freight train, pulls into a yard before it takes off, it will frequently back up to compress all the couplings. And when it takes off again, one at a time begins to move. So when you start the train to take off, it doesn't start every car going. It takes one at a time and builds up. Has anyone seen that? All right. Anyone that raised your hand, I'm having you vouch for me that that's the way it is. Okay.
Is that in Japan too?
Is that in Japan too? I don't know what the heck that means, but
The speed train.
the bullet train? I would guess. I don't know. Okay. We lost a bin full of coffee cups for down here. The plastic, what do you call those? Bin. So, if any of you have any cups laying around your house, apartment, please, if you're not using them and you want to donate them, donate them. And that way we'll have enough coffee cups. Today at 1 o'clock, Pat is going to be selling numbers for the football board for the upcoming season. There are 18 weeks at $1 per square per week. For those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, this is gambling. It's no one makes any money other than the winners.
17.
In other words, we don't, Pat's not taking a cut or Ridgepoint isn't taking a cut. We collect $100 a week and we pay out $100 a week. The Vikings play 17 games and there is a bye week, which means they don't play 1 week in the middle of the season. That, I believe, will be the Packer game. Usually we have the Packer game be the game for that week. We don't respond to any pro-Packer comments made by the... So I guess what I'm saying, Cliff, is keep your mouth shut, all right?
Good night.
Yeah. Okay, so between 1 and 3, please bring your $18. We'll get you signed up. That way we don't have a whole lot of, it doesn't drag on and on and on. Did I hear? Yep. You were told incorrectly. And I told you, and that's hard for me to admit that I told you incorrectly, but it's $18. Is this the first season that there are 17 games in the season? Nina.
Pat told me just this morning, 17.
There's 17 games per team, but the season is 18 weeks long.
Where's my phone? Hang on.
It's 18 weeks.
Okay. I'm gonna call Pat.
You're right, it's $18. It's 18.
It is $18.
Each team plays 17 games, but we have the extra team for the bye.
Isn't that what I just said?
17 games, plus we have the bye week, so that's the 18.
Right.
For the last 7 years, it's been $18.
Does that mean they're not participating?
Okay. Ole came home carrying a rock, a live chicken, and a pail. He asked Lena to open the door for him. She said, "No, I'm afraid you'll make love to me." He said, "How can I make love to you with a rock, a chicken, and a pail in my arms?" "Well," she said, "you could set the chicken down, put the pail over it, and set the rock on the pail." Hi, Pat. We're down at Coffee Chats.
Oh, hold on just a minute. What did you say?
Oh,
You're gonna go in there, but here's the room you're gonna change or whatever if you want. Okay. Oh, okay. That's fine. Okay.
Pat,
Okay.
how much is the football board?
Well, I'm doing 17.
You're not doing the bye week?
Oh, that would be 18.
Okay, it's $18. And it's archived onto video, so we'll see it again throughout the week. All right, thank you. Yep, bye-bye. All right, so $18. Any questions on anything?
How do you win? How do you win from the football game?
You win. You take the teams, the score of the two teams. You throw out the tens place digit. You just use the ones place digit. And you take, and there's a Viking axis and a opponent axis. And if you have 2 for the Vikings and 4 for the opponent, where they intersect in the board is who wins. Yeah. And did you have an? Yeah.
They've been working around here and they've been putting pipes. Just wonder, could you explain what they're doing, what they did?
We put a new roof under the pavers. There's a rubber roof under the pavers, and we've got there's lots of leaks. So when they built the roof, something was awry. And so they're trying to figure out what's going on. And so hopefully that gets fixed soon.
You know, Jeff, I don't understand. Would you call Pat and get that clarified and stuff?
We're not going to call Pat anymore. Please hold, I've got to give this person directions to the main floor bathroom. No. We're not doing that. Anything else? How do you like the cool weather? Yep.
Turn the heat on.
Huh? Well, we'll have the heat on before you know it. You know what I say about that. In the west, or in the east building, you can have the air conditioning on and the heat on. And if all the conditions are right exactly, you'll have a tornado in your hallway. All right. Birthdays. Today, Beverly Wright. The 28th, Karen Cunningham. The 29th, Jerry Borner. The 30th, Darla Hansen and Donna Arndt. And on the 31st, Stanley Coombs. We have an anniversary on the August 27th, Dick and Connie Plate. I hope we didn't miss anyone, and let's sing happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear friends. Happy birthday to you. Have a good week.